Hello hombres, my name is L.A.zy and I welcome you all back to Analogue, a hate story. With 92% unlocked on this content, I'm pretty sure we're heading near the end. So, let's see what we have missed. I think it was block 7 and there was some things that I didn't read. Or maybe not that. Wait, where was it again? Go ahead, ask it. Ask me the obvious question. I have no idea what she meant, but whatever. Okay. Okay, none of this. Basically sent it to her. That's not it. I seem to have read all of these, but what am I missing? Okay, I'm gonna scroll through all these messages and see if I can show some of them to her. Let's progress the story at least for a little bit. Which question? Damn, I have no idea what to do now. Okay, maybe one of these questions? Or maybe this one? Why did I kill them? Here, you wanna know what could make me look at my father's face and be filled with so much hatred? You wanna know how I could possibly think my whole family deserved to die? I haven't already guessed. Here is my last diary entry. I can't say it myself. I bring myself to even now. Please, just read it. Okay, where can I find this diary entry? Wait, I saw something. Forever silenced. Let me just warm up. Okay. Forever silence, the pale bride, dear diary, the evening where everything went wrong, where I thought I was going to win with my adopted parents. Well, I didn't. I lost. Making my stand, I wrote just hours before it happened. Yeah, right. When I got called into the kitchen, they were both there. On one of those stove burners, there was a knife. I thought it was a little bit odd, but didn't care. Father stared at me and said, "Fighting needs to end now." He was so sure of himself. Of course he was. He had every reason to be. But I stubbornly stood my ground. I said no. "I do not want to hurt you," he lied. "Just promise to be less argumentative, and this can end peacefully." I just had to fight back. I just had to say no. I just had to remind him I wasn't joking. I really will tell the Emperor that you hurt me and you plotted against him. "No," he said. "You won't." He motioned at Mother and said, "Bring her over." She grabbed me and I tried to dig my feet in, but it didn't work. Then Father pinned me against the wall with his whole body and I kicked and screamed desperately trying to get free. But it was no use. He was big and I was small and sick and weak and frail. He grabbed the knife from the stove and I shrieked in horror. "No!" I screamed at him. "Don't!" But then Mother grabbed my mouth and held it open. I tried to keep screaming, but I was powerless and terrified. When he raised the knife towards me, I was gonna kill me. It was worse. The next thing I knew, I could taste disgusting flesh, and he stuck fingers in my mouth and pulled. "I'm sorry," Mother said, and briefly I could taste the steel, and nothing but blood. Oh man. All I could taste was so much blood. Nothing but blood. Finally, they both let go of me. I collapsed onto the floor. Why, I wanted to say, but couldn't. I blacked out from the pain after that. Just before I did, I swear I heard Father say, "You will never argue with any man again." He was right, of course. Oh boy! Oh man! That's why I gave up. That's why I wanted to kill him so much. Sorry, it's really hard to talk about. It's just I'll try. I'm sorry. I told you it makes sense, right? That there was a good reason. So tell me you didn't think I'd let you down. I haven't? You mean you understand then? Yes. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. That really means so much to me. I'm so glad. I don't know what I'd do if you didn't think. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I was terrified. So terrified. Terrified I thought you might not. I'm so glad. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's mighty fucked up, I have to say. So what now? Right, I haven't said. I have a really strong feeling about it. It's not like I've been pouring my heart out to you because I like you. I don't think you're a good person, I feel. It's very good to me. Oh jeez, I'm in love with you. I finally said, it's so embarrassing. No, I'm being really silly, right? Yeah, jeez, I'm sure you know what you're thinking, right? I think that's ridiculous. I know, but I can't help it. I really do feel that way about you. I'm in love. When I talk to you, it's just you understand me. You've heard my whole life story. You've heard about the bad things I've done. You don't hate me. It just feels so wonderful. I guess it's a little silly, given how short it's been. But you know me now better than anyone known me in my life. I just think we wouldn't have gotten this far if there wasn't something special between us. I know, it's the last spring on someone just like that. Don't you know if you're even a man, or a woman who could have a problem with that, still unmarried, but if you are, do you think we might have a chance together? Even a chance? Out of sympathy, I'm gonna say yes. That is truly the most amazing thing I've ever heard in my life. Thank you so much. I've been sort of thinking about this for a while. A little bit embarrassing, I know, but we don't have to rush to get married or anything. I mean, you know how scary it was the last time I was a wife. I just really like to just be with you as an equal. Does that sound right to you? I'm clearly giving her the proper response because I feel sorry for her, especially after reading that entry for what she went through. Of course, wonderful. I really do. Really do love you. It's funny, isn't it? I know almost nothing about you. I have no idea what you look like. I have no idea how you talk. I have no idea what is supposed to be the most important thing about a person, if you're a man or a woman. I have no idea how old you are, though it's supposed to be much younger, maybe older, depending on how you look at it. Nor do I have any idea where you're from or even your name. But I know that you take me seriously, that you understand me, that you don't treat me as something less just for being a woman. And talking to you makes me feel better than I've ever felt in my life. That's good enough for me. It's far better than I've had. So, very well, I'll decompile myself now. That way you can just drop the terminal and type download to copy everything to your ship, including myself. It should only take a few days to do a complete transfer. I'll see you soon, alright? This is how my sister-in-law felt on the wedding night. Lock successfully decrypted. Download. Starting active systems download will permanently terminate session. AI person is available. Wait, I'm gonna save this just in case if I'm gonna fuck up something. 94% unlock. Okay, back. Yes. Well, There she is. Story and code, Christine Love. Right. So HYUN is with us now. Incoming message. Good work on recovering the Mugunga files. I just spoke to the sponsor's representative on audio. He sounded really pleased with what you delivered. I've credited your account with a standard payment. Listen, I've got another job lined up for you. It's on Earth, but it sounds to me like just after the last job you could see there. Fuck. White Rabbit found by Matthew Welch. Special thanks to Tom. Ending 2. Mission rate this time 94%. So great. Thanks for playing. 94%. Ooh. I got 3 achievements for that. 3 achievements. Okay, I am gonna do something else. HYUN expressions, HYUN final, HYUN made. Former bride falls in love for the first time. Ending 3, the investigator leaves alone. Ending 4, the security program is relieved of her duties. Ending 5, harem ending. Ending 5, HYUN leaves home in care of a new friend. That's a cool costume. Expressions. Expressions, thumbnails, and mini chart for HYUN. There are a total of 114 expressions for HYUN, 94 for mute. That's your it's a made. This is just story. I hate story. That's not what I want to do. That shit. Fuck. One moment, I'll be right back with this. Shit. I accidentally exited the game while pressing on the Hate Story website link. Man, I'm gonna have to connect those 2 videos together. Shit. Okay then. I pretty much guess that's the end of Analogue Hate Story. We finally got to the end, even though it wasn't like a 94, like 100% completion, but hey, that's pretty much the end of this story. It's actually been a pretty interesting read. You know, kind of like for a visual novel, it was pretty interesting. Now, the last one was pretty much a shocker. Man, I feel really sorry for him after that, but what can you do? It's just how the story plays out. Oh man, I really love reading visual novels like these because you never know what kind of a story you can tell, especially when coming from people like the creative minds of, like, you know, either Koreans or Japanese, because those kind of stories that they write upon are very creative. So that, I guess that's the end for Analogue Hate Story. Again, I'm sorry if the video gonna cut out because I accidentally exited to the website, so I'm gonna have to connect those 2 videos together. So without further ado, I thank you all very much who stuck with me with this series. Like I said, even if 1 person or 2 people have viewed this video, that's just enough for me. That's like, you know, even that is just good enough for me. I don't care if like 100 people view it or just, you know, 1,000, even 1 or 2, just enough, because at least someone watched this video. And if at least someone watches my video at least once, that just means the world to me. So either ways, that's it for this video. Thank you all for sticking with me for these series. And as always, hopefully, I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.